Hey everyone, I'm back. This is Nick with Pro Sports Extra with Nick's Piks. Follow me on Twitter at NickPSE. Follow us on Twitter at Pro Sports Extra. I'm back for the playoffs. I'm going to pick all the wild card games this week. We'll see how I do. I'm 40. Let me see. I think I'm 40, 41, and 2. So I'm right around 500. But I'm going to probably go undefeated this playoff run, obviously, just because it's a lot easier to pick. That's not true. But anyways, I'll get right into it. First game we got on Saturday at 1 is the Colts going to the Bills. Bills are favored by 7. I'm going to pick the Bills to win this. I think they're rolling. They're hot. Josh Allen's on fire. Phillip Rivers doesn't even stay in the whole game. He needs Jacoby Brissett to come in to, do a quarterback sneak or throw a deep ball or something. So I don't think the Colts can beat the Bills. I think the Bills will win by more than 7. I got the shirt on, so I got to pick them right. So we'll take Bills -7 the first game. Then we have the Rams going to the Seahawks on Saturday at 4:40. Seahawks are favored by 4.5. This is a tough one. Seahawks always keep games close. Let's see, it's the third time they're playing. The Rams won the first game 16-23. Seahawks won the second game 20-9. Jared Goff is supposed to be back, but I don't really think much of Goff to begin with, so that doesn't really alter my opinion. I'll take the Seahawks -4.5. Take the favorite again. They keep a lot of games close, but I think their defense is starting to kind of come on. They were really bad to start the season, but they're starting to play a lot better. So I'm going to take the Seahawks -4.5. Then the night game on Saturday is the Buccaneers playing the Washington football team. The Bucs are favored by 8. Washington barely beat Philly in their last game when they needed to win. Philly was trying to lose, and Washington could barely beat them. They finished 7-9, got into the playoffs, won that division. Tom Brady threw like 43 touchdowns this year. I'm going to take the Bucs -8. Again, picking the favorites. I just think they're a lot better team. Alex Smith is back for Washington, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. It does mean a lot, but it won't matter. So I'm going to take the Bucs -8. Okay, then on Sunday, first game is Baltimore going to Tennessee, 1 p.m. Baltimore's favored by 4. I'm going to take Tennessee in that one. Let's see, I think they played earlier this year. Let's see how that one finished. Tennessee won 30-24. I'm going to take Tennessee again. Derrick Henry's rolling. He had another 200-yard game. He finished with over 2,000. He's been the cog in that machine. Tannehill's been playing great. Lamar Jackson finished with 1,000 yards rushing again, but I think that I'm going to take the Titans to at least cover, so I get 4 points there, +4 Tennessee Titans. Then we have the Bears going to the Saints at 4:40 on Sunday. New Orleans is favored by 10. This one's a little bit more tricky. I know it's not. I'm going to take the Saints. Bears were 8-8. Saints were one of the best teams, second seed in the NFC, so I'm going to take them to win by more than 10. I think, Kamara's kind of coming on. Breeze is back, obviously, and that's helping them a lot. So I'm going to take them. I'm going to take the Saints -10 to beat the Bears. Then the last game is the Browns going to the Steelers. Pitt is favored by 5, and the late game, 8:15 on Sunday. Browns beat the Steelers to get in the playoffs last week, obviously, but they were resting most of their starters. Pittsburgh wasn't. Cleveland kind of had to squeak by. First playoff game for Cleveland since 2002. I'm going to pick them to cover. I'm going to take Cleveland +5. Well, actually, no, that's a fine pick. Pittsburgh finished 12-4. They started 11-0. So they they've been, I don't think they're as good a team as their record indicates. They finished 1-5 or what's the math? 1-3. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns +5. So there we have it. I'm 41-2. We'll see how I do on this playoff run. I picked all 6 games here. Yeah, should be fun. So follow me at NickPSE. Like, subscribe the video, subscribe to YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Pro Sports Extra. Also follow our NFL page at NFL_PSE. That's all our NFL content on the site, so it's a pretty good account to follow. All right, well, we'll see how I do, and hopefully I'll be back next week. Thank you for watching, and we'll see.